Today is Monday, August 15th. After an eventful night last night, we just kind of slept in today and just kind of moseyed on around the house. And I got some house chores done. Got a little blister, so I did that with the rake, so I have been working. All in all, it's been a pretty lazy day.
Last night after the movie, I got a recommendation from Katrina, a friend of mine from Alabama, who recommended for me to bounce on my exercise ball a little bit. She said that that's what got her going with John Mark this spring, and so I decided I was willing to try anything, and I had an exercise ball. And I think it did some good, but went to bed a little hopeful and ended up waking up at 5:30 this morning, wide awake. Not from contractions, not from anything in particular, just wide awake. And so I laid on the couch a little bit and eventually fell back asleep after reading some of my book and on the iPad.
We're kind of resorting to a few tricks of our ancestors of bouncing on balls and other random things to try to help speed things along, but so far nothing seems to work.
Took a little bit easy today. Ended up getting a pedicure thanks to Kathy. She took me out and got me pampered, and it was well needed. Although the Vietnamese ladies thought it was hilarious that I was out and about 2 days after my due date. They're like, "Oh, you got a pop." And then afterward, Kathy and I went and did some nursery shopping, not for our nursery in the baby room, but for the patio, for some plants to plant out there. She was just sort of getting a feel of what I liked and what grew well here in Texas, and they're going to work on some projects around our patio for us when we're in the hospital, which will hopefully be soon. Kathy did dinner tonight, which was a great relief for me. She made amazing potato salad and baked beans, and they had brought a pork butt from Alabama that Mr. Faison had made on his new Primo grill. If you're friends with Mr. Faison on Facebook, you know that he's been grilling up a storm. So we got to feast on some of that great, amazing meat, and it was lived up to its expectation. It was good.
I think Lucy got the best part, which was with the gigantic bone that comes with it.
I've been bouncing on that exercise ball a little bit more today, just trying to take the stairs a little bit more, being a little bit active. I think Kathy and I are going to go walk around IKEA tomorrow, try to get this baby moving a little bit more, do some natural induction. I'm not going to go the castor oil, not just yet.
We are still waiting on a baby. There's been very little, if any, progress. She's basically just still pregnant. I think this is as close as I'm going to get to Max for the time being.
I may be 2 days past my due date. It definitely wasn't set in stone, but there is one date set in stone, and that's the Kent State game that we're counting down to. And I know Nick Saban's looking forward to that date, and so are we, and Max better be here before that date.
We did not originally intend to do these videos for as long as we've done them. We were kind of hoping things would wrap up kind of sometime last week. But we're going to keep doing it till Max arrives, keep everybody updated and informed, and hopefully this will be the last one.
If you have any suggestions to get Max out of here, we're open to them. Just comment below.